Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to talk about the Patagonia Black Hole MLC 45 liter, which is just the big brother to the very popular 30 liter. If you have not seen the overview and 1 month review of that bag, go ahead and click that tab and check those out because I'm going to be making some direct comparisons between these two because they are very similar. Before we dive into this bag, I have a couple of admin notes. First, and as always, thank you very much to my subscribers. I really appreciate your support. If you're not a subscriber, you should know that this channel is entirely subscriber input based. So if you were to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below asking for me to review a specific pack or brand, if that comment gets a couple likes, then I'll probably end up buying that bag and doing a review for you. So thank you again to my subscribers. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to go through the list of the bags that they have recommended I cover with shout outs to each person, so stay tuned for that. It will also give you an idea of what content I will be coming out with in the near future. So back to this bag, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to talk about what it's made of, the specs, the materials, some of the exterior features, interior features, and talk about what this bag will excel at, some of the pros and cons as we go through it, and then see if it is actually worth its price tag. So again, this is the Patagonia Black Hole MLC 45 liter. MLC meaning maximum legal carry-on. 45 liter is traditionally the maximum size bag that will fit in an overhead bin on an airline. And the 30 liter was pretty much designed to fit under the seat in front of you, and the bigger version is designed to be the maximum size to fit in the overhead bin. Patagonia makes sure to caveat saying most overhead bins, as some smaller regional jets and international or European airways, this may not fit, so be sure to check the dimensions and your airline before buying this for a specific flight. This bag comes in 3 colors. This one is black. It also comes in an evening mauve, which is a pinkish purple, and then a plume gray, which is like a light blue gray with some teal accents on it. Patagonia does a great job by using recycled materials. All of these bags are 100% recycled material with 600 and 300 denier polyester, as well as a recycled TPU weather resistant, not weatherproof, weather resistant laminate. So there is some durability and weather resistance with this pack, which is nice, especially if you're traveling all over the world with it. So let's get into some of the exterior features here real quick. It has 3 main grab handles on the side, as well as 1 main grab handle on the back panel, which will also fit over the handle of rolling luggage. This is the back of the pack, which is nicely padded, and this is also where they store the backpack straps. So if you were to pull those out, along with the straps along the bottom, you could just clip these in and be able to carry this bag like a backpack. One of the first comparisons I noticed between this bigger version, the 45 and the 30, is that these straps are exactly the same size. They have the same padding. And for me, one of the cons about the 30 liter bag was with the heavy load in it, these straps were not terribly comfortable. I would imagine with being able to fit 50% more stuff in the 45 liter bag, and you can really load this thing up for like a good week's worth of travel, that these straps might start to hurt your shoulders a little bit if you have to wear it for an extended period of time. Maybe that will be tested in a longer review, but that's just an initial thought I had while looking at this pack. The other way to carry this bag, like I mentioned, with these grab handles is as a briefcase. And then there is also the messenger carry strap, which leads me to the next point of comparison between the 30 and the 45, is these straps were exactly the same length. And I thought this messenger carry style strap was short even for the 30 liter. You can't really wear it like a true duffel bag. It kind of bangs around on your torso and your hips. I wasn't able to get it into a comfortable position for me. I wore the 30 liter mostly as a backpack due to that, but your size may differ. The only difference between this strap and the 30 liter is that this nylon is a little bit wider and the buckles are significantly larger which makes it more confident in carrying heavier loads. And these buckles also just stow away into the side of the bag like the 30, which is very nice. Something the 45 has, the 30 doesn't, is it has 4 compression straps, 2 on either side. So once you get this bag loaded up for the week of travel, you can really stuff those down and make sure it fits into that overhead bin. Compression is nice, and it still has the little daisy chains on both sides for more carry options, just like the 30-liter bag does. So another comment about the shoulder strap is that if you are using this in the backpack style of carry, this can actually run through the lower back of the pack and be used like a hip belt. The only concern I had with that so far, even though it is a very nice piece of engineering by Patagonia, is with how heavy you can get this bag. There is no firm frame in the pack. And this is not a very sturdy belt. You can see it can twist and turn. So I doubt it will carry a load very well, but at least it's something something to help, even though it's probably not going to be the most effective like a true traditional hip belt on a backpack would be, but it is an option. So let's get into some of the interior features of this bag. The 30-liter opened up vertically. If I can show you here, that if you were to pull this down, it opens up like a normal backpack might for its storage compartment. And on the larger bag, this one actually opens up like a true briefcase or suitcase might, with the 2 large zippers feeding into the main compartment. And like you can see, it opens up like a traditional luggage might. So I had a comment from Veli asking for this review, and she also asked to show some packing capability in this. So I just have a pretty simple loadout in here right now just to show you. This is not packed full. It's probably at like a 70% capacity. You could fit way more in here than I have right now. But just as an example of how easily you can fit stuff into this 45-liter pack, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 t-shirts, 2 pairs of thick pants, camera equipment, a pair of running shoes, and a pretty large DOP kit. And that all fit into the main compartment of this bag very, very easily. You could stuff tons more in there. Then on the flip side of the main compartment, you just have 2 little organizational pockets similar to the 30-liter. One is opaque, so if you wanted to hide any like passports or anything that you don't want people to see, you can put it in there. Also, this seems to be fairly airtight, so you could put some dirty laundry in there so it doesn't stink out the rest of your bag. And then you have an equal sized mesh pocket on the opposite side. From here, if you were to lay this bag down, you can access the tech compartment, which very similar to the 30-liter, but just laid out horizontally instead of vertically. There is a padded pocket that is zippered at the top, which will fit a 19-inch laptop. This one's only 15.6 and it fits very easily. Again, this sleeve being padded on both sides. Then there is a Velcro padded pocket that you can fit loose documents or an iPad or even a smaller laptop in there. And then on the flip side of that panel, you have your main organizational area. So you have a keychain holder, a pocket, 2 pen pocket holders, a Velcro pocket, elastic pockets for cords and laptop chargers and phone chargers, and then a larger zippered pocket. And this entire setup, like I said, is almost the exact same as the back panel in the 30-liter, just turned horizontally and a little bit bigger. So that is pretty much everything in terms of features of this bag and what it is made out of. So let's talk a little bit about what this bag could do well and if it's worth it. Brand new off the shelf, this pack is $240, which is pretty expensive, but based on the type of recycled polyester and nylon, I could see it holding up to some pretty heavy abuse and consistent travel. So if you travel regularly for work or for pleasure, and you just like to have one bag for a week or maybe even 2 weeks, I think you could very easily fit a week's worth of clothes and equipment into this bag, especially if you have a backpack like the 30-liter from smaller accessories and personal items. This could be a very good organization and travel companion. At $240 again, a little on the steep side. You might see these come down on sale as they become more popular and prevalent, or find an older version that might be similar. I'm planning on using this one for a trip that I have coming up. So if you have any questions or comments about how this might do on that, please let me know. But I think the jury's still out on the 45-liter. I think they could have beefed up the shoulder straps. They could have changed some of the features from the 30-liter, because the 30-liter was great at everyday carry and for occasional travel. This one is designed specifically to fit in an overhead bin and to carry as much stuff as well organized as possible. I don't see it being used as an everyday carry bag, but it could excel in airline travel. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this pack, let me know. And as promised, I'm going to go through some of my subscribers and commenters' requests coming down the chain over the next several months. Dylan Todd, the Nomadic Research Raid Pack, that one looks awesome. It's pretty expensive though, so I'm saving up for it. Anthony Rampino, dude, you've done a ton of commenting and requesting, so I really appreciate that. You're looking for the Burlstock Switchblade, which I'm currently working on, the Mystery Ranch 2-Day Assault Pack as well, and that one I'm trying to get my hands on too. Patrick Castillo mentioned the Thule Chasm 40. I'd be able to compare that one to this bag and the North Face 42-liter Basecamp Voyager that I have. That could be a good comparison video. Military Gear Junkie asked for more Burlstock bags. I have at least 2 more I can do for you, so that's coming down for you. Gear Junkie. James Bond, had a really good idea that I would like to try. He asked for brand name versus Amazon or cheap brand bags. Like I'm saying, some of these ones that I've covered are pretty expensive and hard to come by. So what are some budget options that could be just as good? So I'm going to do some research on some less expensive bags and then put them toe to toe with the name brand ones and see how they do. So thank you, James Bond. Nene Adventures asked for the Knack Pack Series 2. I started looking into that one. It looks awesome. Again, quite expensive, but I think that one could be better than the Patagonia 30. So we'll have to see. I think this one's going to have its run for its money to beat that Knack Pack Series 2. And then Nene Adventures also asked for the Osprey 26+6. Jonathan Luo asked for the Fjallraven Olvo 23 and 30. Jack CHN, Jackie Chan 23 asked for the Brown Buffalo 21 that had a couple likes on it. You even know it's hard to be sourced, so I'm going to put my feelers out and see what I can do for you, Jack Chan. D. Smiley recommends the Air Travel Pack 3, the Samsonite Silhouette 17, and Modern Utility Travel Backpack. I will see what I can do for 3 of those, Mr. Smiley. And then Chicken Jack IRL, thank you for your comments, dude. They are very helpful for me. I appreciate your kind words, and that's honest feedback. And you're looking for the Burlstock Fact Track. You know I love a Burlstock bags. Even if I just pick this one up for like one video and get it tested out, I'd like to do that for you, dude. So I'll try to save up some money. Hopefully get this channel monetized and put all that money into buying bags. We'll see about that. And then Veli, you asked for the packing demo for the 45, so I hope that satisfied your needs. So again, thank you to everyone who have left their comments for me. I really do appreciate it. My channel is growing faster than I ever thought it would, and it's all thanks to you. I'm going to try to get to these bags as well as other ones that I have on my own as quickly as I can. And a quick update On the giveaway for the 30, I am still working through YouTube's legal side to make sure I don't get my channel shut down by doing a giveaway. They're kind of stringent. There's a whole bunch of gray areas, but I'm still trying to give this bag away to one of my subscribers, so please stay tuned for that. I am working on it. Until then, guys, it's been a long one, but thank you so much for watching this far. Again, please subscribe and leave comments if there's anything you want to see. I hope you stay safe and try to challenge yourself with something new every day. Thanks again. See ya.